Hello students, lecture 80. In this lecture we will start civics chapter 2, that is federalism. In this video lecture we will discuss two questions. In the first question we will discuss key features of federalism, and in second question we will discuss types of federations, as different democracies have different federations. So what are those different federations? So first question is, what are the key features of federalism? Explain each. This question is asked for 3 marks as well as for 5 marks. So first feature of federalism is that there are 2 or more levels of government exist in a federal country. That if a country is a federal, then there are 2 or more levels of government are compulsory. Second, different levels of government govern the same citizen, where each level of government has its own jurisdiction of legislation, that is making laws, taxation, collecting or implementing taxes, and administration, that is controlling or administering people in day-to-day life. Third feature is that power of each authority, that is if of each government or any other authority in the government, are mentioned in the constitution in written form, so that if tomorrow these powers to be referred, then there should be no confusion about them. So they are written in the constitution, so that the existence of the authority of each tier of government is constitutionally guaranteed. That in constitution it should be guaranteed that these are the powers given to one such authority or the level of government. Number 4, fourth feature is that fundamentals of the constitution, that elements of the constitution, provisions of the constitution, cannot be amended or changed unilaterally by one level of government. Any such change required in constitution requires the agreement, consent of both the levels of government. That is, then and if any confusion arises in this, then Supreme Court, that is judiciary, has the power to interpret the constitution and takes the decision to solve conflict between two governments, or the central government or the state government. Next feature is that sources of revenue, that whatever taxes or revenue is collected for each level of government, are also specified to ensure the financial order, who will collect what tax and how those taxes will be used or expanded on what various aspects. And last feature of federalism is that federalism has mainly 2 aims, 2 objectives. One is to safeguard, to keep country safe, secure, and promote national unity, and second is to accommodate social diversity. So these are the features of federation or the federal country. Next question is, what are the 2 types of federations? Explain by giving suitable examples. Types of federations, we will explain these by giving suitable examples. So generally the exact balance of power between the central and the state government varies from different from federation to another, from one federation to another federation. So hence on this view, there are 2 kinds of federations on which different democracies are based. So first federation is holding together type federations. Holding together type federations. In holding together type federation, a large country divides its powers between the center and the state. Second thing about holding together, central government always tend to be powerful than the states and the union territories, but states are not subordinate, means states are not under the instructions or the jurisdiction of the central government. States enjoy independent powers in terms of legislation, execution, and administration. Next thing about holding together federation is some units of the country enjoy some special powers in comparison to other states. And then last, India, Belgium, Spain are some examples where holding together type federation exists. Then second type of federation is the coming together type federation. Coming together type federation. In this type of federation, all states, all independent states make a bigger union voluntarily, or they come themselves. That's why it is called coming together federation. The states improve their sovereignty by pooling their independent powers, means they join their independent powers, and thus sovereignty of the union of states is ensured. Then states and the central governments have equal powers. In holding together type federation, states and central government have equal powers. And last thing about holding together federation is USA, Australia, Switzerland are some examples of holding together type federations. So that's all for this video, and you listen to the audio clips, and you can read all these questions and their answers I'm mentioning in description area in point form. It will help you. So keep subscribe, and now after some days new 10th class will also come up, so you can suggest this to your if any of you are having your younger brother or sisters or friends or relatives, so you refer them. It will help them to all of them in from the very beginning. Thank you very much. Keep on reading, keep on watching, keep on listening.